on YouTube. So right now I'm in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, and I will say we're driving the cheap daily driver for the first time. This is like the first time I've took it out like into town. Yes, I got my seatbelt off, but I'm in the line in the drive-thru and I need to get my wallet. Anyway, what I will say is this suspension is really soft, on the softest setting, which I figured it would be, but it's way too soft. So we're definitely gonna have to stiffen it up. Probably gonna end up going about halfway, see how that rides. But right now, this is like, it feels like when we used to put the spring with the sleeve on your stock setup, that bounce you get, that's what this feels like. But it's a little smoother, but it's like a, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, it's a little too soft for me. It probably would work great on a Civic because it's so light, but I think with this CG being kind of heavy, you need a little bit more firmness to it for it to ride kind of good. So yeah, we're probably gonna spin it back about halfway and see how that does. But I'm hoping the video will look okay with y'all sitting right here on the dash. Because Raheem cleaned the hell out of the interior, everything is slick, so I can't really mount the GoPro anywhere in here. So hopefully the quality will be half decent with y'all sitting right here where the speedometer is. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
All right.
So you have close.
Thank you. You too. I will say this, guys, it's nice to have power steering again. The AC, I feel like it needs another can. It's still just not getting cold, man. I don't know, it might be a leak in the system, but I've never gotten it cold, so I don't know if I just ain't hit that limit yet, or is it just leaking out. That I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna try another can of that. I might get a can of the stop leak stuff, the stuff that's supposed to trace down leaks and seal them up. I might get a can of that and a can of regular Freon and see if that'll stop it. I know it worked for Jeff, so hopefully it'll work for me. But right now, man, this air is not really doing much or nothing, and with a broke window, I definitely need the AC. Alright guys, so what I want to do is go ahead and turn this thing. It's supposed to be 24 way, so I'm gonna turn it 12 clicks the other way to see if we can get it about medium stiffness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But yeah, guys, aside from that, the car seems to be running great. Again, I gotta look into this AC system. I think it's probably got a leak somewhere. it's probably got a leak somewhere, guys. But so AC, and we're gonna try the coilovers on medium stiffness now. I may turn off and hit a back road and see how she does like on a back road. But man, she's doing pretty damn good. She's doing pretty damn good. It's running good, sounds healthy. For some reason, I can never get the outer air control valve to work right. I don't know, like, it does this weird thing. So when you come to a stop sign and push the clutch in too fast, it'll drop down like the IAC isn't working. But then sometimes it don't, and sometimes it'll maintain idle, even with the air on and everything. And I don't know what that is. Like I said, the car is running great. There's no temp, issues. There's no problems with overheating and stuff. It's just little stuff, man. Once we figure that out, the car itself should be pretty good. I try to keep a check on this bolt here that holds the spring and top hat, all of it together, because on the CB7 it did back off on the passenger side and it messed that top hat up. So I try to keep a check on that. Looks really good on the Maxpeedingrods coilovers. Got a nice stance. Again, it's not stupid low. It's at just the right ride height. That rear though, I think could come down a bit more. I don't want to do that, but I may have to just ever so slightly bring that rear down, because the rear is maxed out as far as the adjustability of the ride height goes. So the secret to Maxpeedingrods coilovers to get the rear lower is to take just a little bit of preload out, and it'll lower the rear. And it doesn't ride any different, man, because you don't have a whole lot of weight in the back anyway. So I may have to end up taking the slightest bit of preload out of the back just to get this thing to sit level, because right now it's not quite level and it bugs me. Me and Will looked at this thing for a minute the other day, but it just don't seem like it's quite level to me. It looks like the front is a bit lower. I don't know. It looks like the front is just a hair bit lower than the rear. And I don't know, like, a lot of people might not notice it, but for me, it's just what I'm looking at. So I feel like I need to bring the back down a tad bit to make it leveled out. But guys, this car is doing awesome. So let's get back in it, see if we can hit us a back road and maybe take some corners, see how she does. But right now, guys, we are at just about 700 bucks, and this car is freaking amazing for 700 bucks. I can't complain at all for that price. So yeah, let's see if we can hit us a back road. Oh shit, boys. It's now the next day after the last clip you saw of me doing pulls, and unfortunately we didn't really get to take this thing down back roads like that because between the oil not being where it needed to be in the compressor and me doing them pulls, somehow I locked the compressor, slammed the fuck up. So yeah, now I gotta find a new compressor, which I found one, but I just don't have the funds to get it right this moment. But yeah, definitely gotta swap that out now. Guys, I think what I'm gonna end up doing as far as the air conditioning goes, I believe I'm gonna just go ahead and let someone like drain it and charge it for me, because this is the exact reason I hate trying to charge an AC system myself, because if you don't have those levels proper and it doesn't have the proper amount of oil in that compressor, which maybe I should have opened it and looked, maybe that could have helped me, but yeah, if you don't have all that stuff correct, it can lock this son bitch slam up. And so now that that's seized up, we don't have any air. And yesterday the pulley was like actually shooting sparks off of it with the AC off. So I don't know if the bearings in that are trash too or what, but definitely I didn't want to drive it anymore, so I just had to stop the video there. But yeah guys, all in all, man, the car is doing its job. It's just little stuff that keeps stopping me from making further progress. But again, I do know where a compressor is, so I'm gonna try to grab that, as well as the same guy has a window regulator, so I'm gonna try to get both of those, and that should be good to go. I'm gonna wait till I have the funds to go ahead and have this thing actually drained and charged like it should be, and that way we'll have proper air. This thing is freaking mint, boys. eBay Catback exhaust doing work. Guys, I'm telling you, man, you can't go wrong with eBay, man. The exhaust, the only thing you gotta change on that exhaust if you want a better sound is the muffler. And you can always get a vibrant 2.5-inch inlet muffler, and that'll save you a ton, because everybody's going out and buying like full exhaust from the front all the way to the back. You're spending way too much money, man. The piping is the same. The only benefits really that you may see in a upgraded exhaust part is the actual header, which really we've tested. Jeff's H23 CB7 doesn't make any more power than my trap car. We got the same motors, same, everything's the same, but he's got a really nice big tube header on his. Mine has an eBay just like this one, and mine actually, I want to say mine, well, no, now after the years it's actually dropped a little bit, but this made 202 the last time we tuned it, which was like a week or two ago, and Jeff's is making 202. So same fucking power, but Jeff's header was like 300 bucks. My header was like, well, now they're like 120, but it's still, it's no point if you don't have like a fully built ass engine to waste your money on those aftermarket setups like this. And again, the piping, especially under the car, mandrel bent 2.5-inch all the way to the back, was like 150 bucks with that fart can. All you have to do is swap the fart can out for a better vibrant, or even people like, I want to say PLM has a nice muffler now that you could swap it out for. And I've even found them on eBay with the canister like this on the HB that's just as quiet. So I'll show you that right quick as well, since we're on exhaust. But yeah, this muffler right here was, and I cannot find another one, guys. So before you ask, I cannot find another one of these. But when I bought that muffler, it was like 45 or 50 bucks. And I mean, quiet as fuck. Now I have about blown all the insides out of it with the HTS cut when you're shifting and stuff, but it's still really quiet. It still sounds really good, and you can always swap it out for something different. Same thing on the trap. Every car I have is running the same eBay Catback exhaust, because all you need is the good piping to get it from the front of the car to the back. You can always switch your muffler out later, and it'll save you a lot of money, man, because some of these exhausts from the front back, man, are 500 plus, and to me it's just not worth it. It's piping, it's under the car, you know, as long as it's stainless, it won't rust. Like, I can, man, if I could show y'all, this exhaust is not rusted at all. It's hard to show you because the section at the back, Easy Muffler actually spray painted with the high temp black paint when they last did the exhaust work. But I can assure you, man, under the car, this exhaust has not rusted one bit, and it's been on here at least 5 years, probably 6 years. So yeah, guys, don't be fooled by name brand stuff. Again, the main thing that matters is the canister itself. If you want a quieter sound, get you a canister. You can do resonators to get a little bit deeper sound, but to me, a good muffler is where it's at, man. So the rest of the piping does not, to me, matter as long as you got the right size for your setup. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you're thinking about getting one of these eBay Catback exhausts for your CG or any other Honda, I highly recommend you go for it. Definitely worth the money, definitely does the job, and it's a great starter kit. Like I said, you can put this on now, bolt up, and drive it for a while. When you get a little extra money, change the muffler out, and you'll actually have good exhaust to the back with a nice muffler. So yeah, that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you found this a little bit informative and entertaining if you're thinking about some eBay stuff for your ride. As always, guys, I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.